and welcome to the update. I'm Michelle Stevenson. Another Chinese spy ship has been spotted off the Australian coastline as the country gears up to head to the poles. The 94-metre research vessel, which has been picked up in the Great Australian Bight, is carrying manned and unmanned submarines. PM Anthony Albanese insisting that Australian authorities are monitoring the ship closely.
I would prefer that it wasn't there, but we live in circumstances where, just as Australia has vessels in the South China Sea and vessels in the Taiwan Strait and a range of areas.
The coalition is hitting back at latest criticism of its nuclear energy plan as the party puts its energy policy at the centre of early campaigning. Now, Peter Dutton has been asked about analysis released by Labor's energy spokesman, which claims the coalition's modelling underestimates some of the costs associated with nuclear power. He says he'll listen to economist advice on the modelling, not Labor.
Why would Chris Bowen wait until we're into caretaker mode to release this so-called report from the department? I mean, why would he have not released it 3 months ago? The modelling has been out there for months and months and months. And so I wouldn't take Chris Bowen at his word on anything.
Donald Trump is not ruling out the possibility of seeking a third term in the White House. The Constitution prohibits presidents from holding office more than twice. In an interview, the US president has said there are methods to circumvent the Constitution, following it up with a clarification that it was not a joke. Well, WA police say existing firearms owners will be granted 90 days to comply with the state's new gun reforms, which come into effect today. The new legislation restricts the number of firearms that individuals can own. And the Brisbane Olympic 2032 board is set to be slashed. The 24-person committee is set to be reduced to just 5 in a bid to streamline decision-making. Sport and entertainment are next. To sport now, and the AFL world is in mourning following the death of Richmond and Collingwood star Andrew Krakauer. It's believed the 42-year-old suffered a heart attack. And Min Woo Lee has recorded his first victory on the PGA Tour with a one-shot win at the Houston Open. Fellow Aussie Steve Allen has won on the Champions Tour. In entertainment news now, and Morgan Wallen is copping it from fans after he seemingly stormed off the set of Saturday Night Live while the credits rolled. The country star, who was the musical guest, didn't even talk to the comedians behind him, instead leaving the stage right away before jetting home. Now, speaking of jetting somewhere, Owen Wilson has been spotted arriving into Sydney to film his next movie role. The star went completely incognito though, wearing just a cowboy hat pulled down over his face. And Justin Bieber has given fans a rare glimpse of his 7-month-old son in a series of family pics shared to his Insta. There's one snap of himself lying in the sun with Jack Blues resting on his chest. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcast News team. We'll have another episode of The Update for you tomorrow. I'm Michelle Stevenson.